everybody, and welcome to the first ever Ask Gertrude Anything, coming to you live from my junk room. Helping us today is my son Richie's friend Joseph. Richie's out buying pots for his glaucoma, so he couldn't be here today. Say hello to everybody, Joseph.
It's Joe.
Now that the introductions are out of the way, I've got my menthols ready and my question cards are here in my hand, so why don't we get started? Dearest Gertrude, if you had a chance to go on a date with any musician, who would it be and why? Kate B. Well, Kate, that's a very good question. I think that I would have to say, if I could go on a date with any musician ever, it would have to be Bobby Darin. He's such a handsome man. I love him so much. I got a record, oh God, I can't, he flusters me, I can't even talk. Just thinking about that man just puts me in, oh my, oh. Moving on. Hey Gertrude, have you ever had any sexual fantasies involving women? What are your views on bestiality? Have you ever been, or would you ever consider being in a gangbang? What are your views on the Watergate scandal? What is the most outgoing thing you've done in your life? Have you ever met anyone famous, and what was the experience? Paint us a picture, as they say. Do you have any family recipes you can share with us? Robin F. Well, Robin, I think it's very important that you stay on your medication. I don't understand how you could ask so many questions at the same time, but I'll do my best to answer each one of them. Have you ever had any sexual fantasies involving women? Well, the answer to that question is yes. I've thought about having sex with many women over the years, some of which include Marilyn Monroe, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Margaret Thatcher, the Morton Salt Girl, and Miss Piggy. What are your views on bestiality? Well, my personal opinion is that it's wrong to force defenseless animals to perform sex acts. However, many years ago, I was on a farm, and I walked in on one of the girls from school making love to a horse, and she seemed to enjoy it, so I guess to each their own. Have you ever been in, or would you consider being in, a gangbang? Joseph, what's a gangbang?
Well, do you like dick?
I don't remember. I haven't had one since Reagan was in office, so I couldn't tell ya.
Well, a gangbang gives you a lot of dick, all at once.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, the answer is yes. There was this one time with Joe DiMaggio, John Lennon, and Jim Henson. Hence why I fantasize about Miss Piggy. And lastly, do you have any family recipes you can share with us? In fact, I do, Robin. It's a very simple recipe. What you do is, you take a shot glass and a bottle of rum, and you take the shot glass and you throw it over there, and then you take the rum and you drink it. It's like comfort food. Finally, moving on from Robin's ridiculously long question. We appreciate the question, but remember to keep taking your Xanax. The next question comes to us from an anonymous source, and it is, I want to know if when Gertrude thinks about me, she touches herself. The answer to that question is yes. Our last question of the day comes to us from Devin R. It reads, Dear Gertrude, I know this girl and she is super hot. I want to have sex with her, but I don't really want to have to pay to take her on a date. Any advice? Well, apparently Devon's chivalry is dead. But if she's really that hot, she's probably a whore. You know, like that Jessica Simpson, or the Britney Spears, or that Smiley Cyrus girl. They're all very attractive women, and they're all whores. So my guess is that this girl is a whore, so you probably won't have to take her out on a date. Do you have any advice for Devon, Joseph?
Just take her to the basement and get her high. If you don't have any weed, you can contact us.
No, there's no selling pots in my house, Joseph. You're not being a very nice boy. You wait till Richie comes home. I'll tell him about what you're trying to do here. Well, that's all the time we have for today on Ask Gertrude Anything. I'd like to thank everybody for asking questions and to tell you to keep them coming. If you'd like to ask Gertrude a question, you can leave it at www.facebook.com/andlaughterforall. Goodbye, everybody. Joseph, say goodbye.
Later. And Devon, if you still need some weed, you can contact us at... Whatever.
What are your views on Watergate scandal? Oh shit, fuck ass dick. Cut it.